Hey guys, it's Des. I realized earlier today that it's been a while since I've done one of the angel videos. So the next angel on the list was Archangel Raphael. So that's who we are going to cover tonight, or who I'm going to talk about tonight. The name Raphael actually means God who heals, or one who holds the healing powers of God. So he is known as the angel of healing. He works to heal people's minds, bodies, and spirits. In addition to helping find lost pets, he can assist with reducing or eliminating cravings and or addictions. And he also has the ability to aid in clairvoyance. He's the main archangel that oversees the healing for all living beings, humans and animals here living on earth. And he's often referred to as the divine physician. He's one of the few archangels that when he does appear, he appears with wings. He's popular with travelers, known as the protector of travelers. And this came about as a result of his journey with Tobias in the book of Tobit. In this story, he actually banishes the demon named Amadeus, and Amadeus had killed all of the bridegrooms of Sarah until Raphael banished him. When he's depicted in paintings, he's often shown holding a fish. And the fish represents the fish that Tobias caught on his journey with Raphael. During that journey, Raphael actually taught Tobias some exorcising tips using certain parts of the fish. And when I say exorcising, I'm not talking about, physical exorcising as in removing demons. So as a result of this, Tobias was able to exorcise the evil spirits from his bride. Archangel Raphael is the archangel that assisted King Solomon in building his temple. He was the carrier of the special ring from God to Solomon, and the ring allowed Solomon to command the demons to finish the great temple. Archangel Raphael also assisted Noah in building the ark by providing him with all the knowledge that he needed. And he also gave him a medical book prior to the flood starting. He has provided, or he was the provider of the healing powers at the pool of Bethesda. He's the patron saint of healers, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and therapists. His day of the week, depending on who you ask, some people say it's Sunday. Most reference Wednesday as being his day of the week. When he is present, you will see, or you may see, a green light or green sparkles in the area or in the air around you. And he will also surround people with the emerald green light of healing. The green light, and we've talked about this in other videos, the color green is associated with the heart chakra. So a lot of the healing that he does is through communicating through your feelings. Let's see. How to work with him. All you have to do is ask. You have to, in working with any of the archangels, you have to ask. Because we are given free will, it's considered to be a violation of our free will if they help us without our asking. And in asking, it can be done in many different ways. You can ask out loud. You can verbalize it. It can be as loud as you want. You can whisper. You can ask mentally. You can write your request down on paper. But the key is to asking. They cannot help us in any way, shape, or form if we don't put the request out there. When you request, you have to do it without outlining. So outlining is when you try to dictate to the angels or to the divine on how you want them to rectify your issue. When you do that, it blocks the process, and you may overlook when the answer comes through. So, and this happens because you're so focused on what your expectations of the solution of the problem is. So remember, when you're asking, ask and leave it up to the angels or leave it up to the divine, and don't have any expectations on how the situation is going to be rectified for you. As far as Archangel Raphael is concerned, he frequently answers our prayers by whispering suggestions to us through our thoughts and our feelings. Sometimes you may receive your answers in dreams or in visions. When you have a strong hunch to take positive action, that is an answer to your prayer or your request. So when you follow your hunches and they lead you to, when you follow your hunches, they will lead you to renewed peace. And if the healing is for you, you can also watch for a sign. So a thought, an idea, or an inner message. Usually if there's an underlying reason for an illness, such as hatred, he'll point you in a way to rectify that situation. In my, I don't want to say my teachings, in my sessions with people, I will ask for healing on someone's behalf. But they have to be open to the healing. So, when I have someone come in for a Reiki session, I have mentioned that I work with Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Raphael for the most part. Sometimes Gabriel also. Because that person is open, and they are asking for assistance when they come for the session, it's okay to ask on their behalf. You can ask for assistance for others without their knowledge, but again, if they're not open to it, the angels can't assist them. It's a little different with Archangel Michael because he is a protector. With him, you can usually ask for him to protect your loved ones, protect yourself. With the actual healing process, because it's so personal, you really have to be open and put the request out there. So that is what I have for you on Archangel Raphael. I think the next angel that we're going to cover is Archangel Gabriel, and I will try not to let so much time go by between this video and the next. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with the daily message. Thanks.